To all of our PJTN watchmen, it's Lori Cardoza Moore, and I want to give you an update on what we are up to here at PJTN. As you know, the October 7th war is still raging in Israel, and now we're getting pushback from the Biden administration and basically telling Bibi to back off of Rafah. Well, we, the people of the United States of America, we are loyal to our allies. So we encourage Bibi Netanyahu and all of the members of Knesset and the Israeli people to stand your ground. America stands with you. I understand that within the maybe next week, the Speaker of the House, Johnson, has invited Bibi to come and address Congress. And so, ladies and gentlemen, there's a couple things I just wanted to ask you to do. These are actions that you can participate in. Remember, we started PJTN so that we could educate you, we could motivate you, we could activate you to stand on our biblical responsibility, our biblical duty to stand with our Jewish brethren. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in the last days. This is it. We are the generation that was chosen to witness what is happening, and we cannot allow this generation to just sit back and allow our Jewish brethren to have to fight this battle alone. We, the people of America, stand with you. Bibi was right. 82% of Americans stand with Israel. We want Israel, we want Bibi to finish the job. We want the IDF soldiers to know that we love you, we're praying for you. We want you to be strong and of good courage. You have more who stand with you than stand against you. And I just want to ask all of you, please, by now, I know you probably have, as I do, my elected officials on my speed dial. I need for you to contact your congressman and your senators and tell them we need to extend a red carpet out to the Prime Minister of Israel when he comes to town, and we need to tell him America does not support the Biden administration's policies. We support Bibi, we support Israel, we support the IDF, and we support the Jewish people in the land. And we are going to do everything in our power. This is an election year, ladies and gentlemen. And just like 12 years ago, when we had to go before that school board in Williamson County because they would not get rid of that anti-Semitic quote in that textbook, or they wouldn't get rid of the textbook because of the anti-Semitic quote, we told them then, if you don't get rid of the textbook, we're getting rid of you. This is an election year. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the message we need to send to Biden. This is the message we need to send to our senators. It is the message we need to send to our House of Representatives. We will stand with Israel. And finally, I just want to remind you, we are coming up on the final deadline, which is going to be March 30th, to register for our trip to Israel. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an amazing time for us to be over there, to stand with our Jewish brethren. This is a way, a tangible way, that we can stand with them. And those of you who are watching this right now, where you've been thinking about it, but you might be hesitant, and you might think maybe I shouldn't go because it's not safe. Ladies and gentlemen, God is over that land. And it is one of the safest places in the world. Yes, there was a war. There is a war that is still ongoing. But if we are going to say we stand with Israel, are we going to stand with them? Are we really going to stand with them? Are we going to go over there? Are we going to volunteer? Are we going to, just by our very presence, ladies and gentlemen, when they see the tourist groups come, even during times like this, because this is their economy, this is how they make their living. And when they see the tour groups, and they see people getting off buses who know that they didn't have to come, but they chose to come, this is what inspires and encourages our Jewish brethren. So I'm asking you, if you've been thinking about it and you've been praying about it, but you feel like you haven't gotten the release, let this video, let this message, let my words right now speak to your heart. And remember our brethren. You know, you've heard me quote the book of Obadiah many times. But God said he was going to wipe out the descendants of Edom in the last days because they stood by while their brother Jacob was held in captivity and they did nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, God knows every hair on our head. He knows our destiny. He knows the end from the beginning. We have to decide, what do we really believe? I'm asking you to come join me, to walk the land, to greet our brethren, to encourage them, to pray for them, to inspire them. The whole world is watching what's happening right now in Israel. But more importantly, God is watching from his heavenly throne as to what we're going to do. So I want to encourage you, please join us, register. You have till March 30th, and then we're going to have to cut off because we've got to have all the funding in place in order to make this tour group happen. So I want you to know I am so grateful for every one of you. PJTN is nothing without our watchmen. We are nothing without the people who provide us the ammunition to go out on the battlefield to fight the propaganda war. Israel is not great at fighting her propaganda war. Yes, we all know. That's why PJTN exists. It's why I believe God gave me and gave my husband Stan the talent that he gave us in film and in media, because we know how to ignite and motivate the people that should care the most. People of faith, Jews and Christians. If ever there was a time we need to stand, it's now. So ladies and gentlemen, please let me hear from you. I need for you to share this video, like it. Don't forget, call your senators, call your congressmen, call even send an email to the White House and tell Biden, tell your senators, tell your congressmen, stand with Israel. Give Bibi a warm red carpet welcome back to the United States of America. After what Chuck Schumer did to our Jewish brethren, no, we're not going to sit by and allow people like that to get away with what they're saying. Bibi has to finish the job. It's for Zion's sake, and it's for the sake of our Jewish brethren. So ladies and gentlemen, God bless you, and thank you. Remember, share, like, push this out there. We need as many people to register to get on that trip, to join us. We're going to be flying El Al over. We're going to let our Israeli friends know that we're flying their airlines. We're going to come and land on their turf, and we are going to be there to encourage and inspire them while we're in town. So God bless you. Thank you for all you do on behalf of our Jewish brethren and for the state of Israel.